Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have another beauty haul to share with you. This one is from Ulta. I placed an order online and it's all drugstore products. Some of the stuff in this order was actually inspired by you guys over on Instagram, BeautyBuzzHub. I did an Instagram stories, like a poll asking what were some of your favorite drugstore products. So yeah, thank you guys for all of you who answered that and let me know what your favorites were, because I was able to check some of them out. All right, let's start with this concealer that I'm wearing under my eyes today. And I did try to wear a lot of the stuff that I'm sharing with you so I can let you know. Anyway, this is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It says weightless fill and crease, what does it say? Crease proof. So the packaging is just beautiful. This was $9.99, and then I did use, they had a 20% off coupon. It was a coupon that was 20% off with like all the exclusions, mostly of the higher end brand. So everything I bought was drugstore, so I was able to save 20%, which is great. So I have some thoughts on this concealer. First off, the shade that I got is Fair. I think it's L12 Fair. Is that light one too? I don't know. And it's too pink to wear on my face, like as a face concealer, but it does work under my eyes. And the shade is actually very similar to this guy, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. The shades are they don't look very similar on there, but they are, trust me. Actually, let me swatch them. This one is the Flower Beauty in Fair, and this one is NARS in Vanilla. And they're very, very similar. And so I like this concealer a lot, and I like it because it reminds me of a hybrid concoction of two of my favorite higher end concealers. So I want to say it's like a mixture of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I absolutely love, and also the Bare Minerals. It's like their serum concealer. I don't know the exact name, but I'll list it below for you. Their serum concealer, and I love both of those concealers so much. And this is absolutely like a hybrid, like I said, of the two. I just wish they had more shades to choose from. I would give this a 10 out of 10 if there were more shades to choose from, but I love the packaging, I love the price point, I love how it's performed. I just made a really weird face. I might edit that out. You know, I did have to set it with a powder. It was starting to crease, but every concealer that I've ever used, I've had to set with powder, except for the Tarte Shape Tape. That's the only one that I don't have to set. And I did set it with the RCMA, the no color that looks like that. There's my mini review about the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on all of the products that I'm sharing with you today and the stuff that I've used. I've used most of them except for a couple, so there's that. So let's move along. Let's talk about some eyeshadows that I'm so excited to have, and I'm wearing them today. These are the Wet n Wild eyeshadow quads. They're called the Color Icon eyeshadow quad. And then this is the classic shade, very popular on YouTube, Walking on Eggshells. And then this one is the Silent Treatment. And I did use a mixture of both of those today, more so Walking on Eggshells. And if I had to pick only one, I would totally have only gotten Walking on Eggshells because it's just so beautiful. This is my eyeshadow look. Stop. Here is my eyeshadow look. I would call it very like natural glam. But these colors are beautiful, and I'll swatch them for you. You probably have seen these before. Which, by the way, do you guys like having B-roll laid over? Basically, would it be that much more pleasurable to watch if I were to film B-roll shots and place them over? Or do you just like it when I talk about it and then show you swatches like this? I mean, do you guys care? Because I used to do B-roll shots and it just takes a lot of time. That is the Walking on Eggshells. It takes a lot of time, but if it's worth it to you guys, let me know and I can totally start doing that again. I'm really trying to step up my YouTube game and get kind of back to the level I was before I left. It's a lot different now since I've come back. Everything seems a lot different. The algorithms seem different. This is, let me swatch it for you. Duh. There is the Silent Treatment more of a cool toned compared to the other one. But that taupe color is so pretty. So these were $3.99 each. And then my 20% off coupon, so you just can't beat it. The quality is, it's so good, like for what you pay for it. Not just for the price, but just in general, it's really great quality. These are definitely classics and favorites of so many people for a good reason. Let's do some highlighters next. So I got a cream highlighter and then a pressed highlighter. So the cream highlighter is the Wet n Wild Make a Glow Illuminator in the shade 800 When the Nude Strikes. And I'm wearing both of these today. This one, I don't know. It's okay. It's pretty. It's just not like my absolute favorite. I think it is a little bit dry looking on my skin. I don't know. It's pretty. Honestly, you know what? I don't even know what I have to compare this to because I have not used a cream highlighter in so long. So I take all that back, and I like this. It's definitely worth the price. I think I paid like $4 for it or something. So I have that on today underneath this one. This one seems to be such a standout favorite by like so many people, like YouTubers. A couple of you guys recommended this one. This is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and it's in the color Be My Light, number 10, which I think is like just one color. I do not know if this product comes in other shades. I'll swatch it next to the Wet n Wild. So there's the Wet n Wild cream. Hopefully that's in focus. And there is the Essence. And I did get a new ring light, which I will be reviewing because they were so nice enough to send it to me. I'll link it down below if you're interested, but it's really great for not only filming YouTube videos, but it's great for doing your makeup. I don't have my Hollywood vanity lights anymore like I used to in my old videos. So sometimes if it's like not a super sunny day, it's really hard to do my makeup. So let me, yeah, I'll put a little video here of my new ring light and I'll share it with you. Just trying to step up my YouTube game like I just mentioned earlier. I just want to get back on par like with where I was when I left. This, I mean, people talk about it for a reason. It's really beautiful. It's really natural, and honestly the formula of this, not the color, but the formula reminds me of, let me show you, one of my holy grail highlighters. Wait for it. The Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer. This one is in the color 002. I mean, it leaves, let me swatch that for you. There's the Dior highlighter. Then the Wet n Wild was in the middle. Is that focus? Let me start over. I'm gonna swatch. This is why my videos are so long, is because I get off on tangents, but I just want to give you guys all the information that I possibly can. So I like this formula because the Dior formula, because it's almost like an airbrush filter of a highlighter on your skin, and it just looks so good. And this one truly reminds me of the same formula, and it's actually in the color that I'm glad is different from the Dior one, because I don't need two of the same. That is Essence, and then the Dior. It's probably hard to tell, but when, like on the swatch, but when you get it on the skin, it like filters your face. You know how sometimes with a highlighter, it can really emphasize texture and just look not very good, especially on aging skin. You know, I'm almost 35, and I mean, I do have Botox. I got Botox to try to help with my migraines, but if I didn't have Botox, then I don't know, I wouldn't be able to wear a lot of highlighters because it's just not good on aging skin. So I really like the formulas of these, which is what I'm trying to say. Let's get to the point, Sarah. So definitely check this one out. I believe it was $4.99. I'll go ahead and place that right in my highlighter drawer. My highlighter section of my drawer, I should say. Which, by the way, I will be filming a vanity tour, which a lot of you guys were excited about that over on Instagram when I told you, or I asked you if you wanted to see it. Stay tuned for that. It should be coming up in the next couple weeks. And then next, I got this Maybelline Dream BB Fresh Skin Hydrating Beauty Balm 8-in-1 Skin Perfector. I got mine in Light Sheer Tint number 100. and I actually haven't even opened this one yet. I did not wear it today just because I knew I was going to be filming and I wanted more of a full coverage. So I haven't tried this one out. The shade looks a little dark. Maybe it will blend out. But I really got all these products because I want to try. That is it, blended out. I mean, it's really pretty and glowy. Really softens my hand. This actually reminds me of, I've seen a couple people talk about this product in videos. And from what they say, it reminds me of the Bare Minerals. This one, the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. So we'll see, I'll compare those. I absolutely love this one. They're both SPF 30, so maybe they're dupes, we'll see. But what I was saying is I really want to be able to recommend products of all price points for you guys, and a lot of you guys recommend, or not recommend, but request drugstore videos a lot. So that's kind of why I did this haul, is because I want to be able to test them out and give my thoughts for you guys. And then next I got the e.l.f. Wow Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. So this was recommended by one of you guys, said you absolutely loved it for your like daily brow look. So I got it and I used it today. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. Let me show it to you first. Comes in a little tube and it's just very similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow. And it's basically got little fibers, you can see them in there, that attach onto your hair and make it more voluminous looking, your eyebrows that is. The color I think is great. It's a little hard to tell how this would work. Let me just back up and let you guys know I did do, if you follow me on Instagram, which I keep saying, I did do, or I posted all about my at home, like tinting my eyebrows at home. I used the Just for Men beard dye and I tint my own eyebrows. So I did that only 2 days ago, so they're pretty like filled in from that. So I only had to go in with this and plump them up a little bit, give them some more volume. And you know what, I did use the Anastasia Brow Wiz just to fill in, because I have a scar that needs a little extra TLC. So I did fill it in a little bit with the Brow Wiz, but not much at all, and it took me like 2 seconds. So definitely tint your eyebrows at home if you want, and I'm doing a whole video on that as well, so stay tuned. But yeah, I like it. It's like the Gimme Brow. Yeah, it's just like that. You can literally see the fibers on there that would attach onto your eyebrow hair. Now you probably won't like this if you don't have a lot of eyebrow hair to work with, but if you have hair and maybe it's just a little sparse or it's light, like you want to darken it up if you're blonde, this product or anything similar would be good for you, and this was only $4. And then next I have a few lip products, and these are all repurchases from a couple years ago. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade Nude Whisper. Looks like that. I used it today. This is such a perfect nude color, and it's like a perfect, almost like pinky nude. Sometimes if they're too beigey or too brown, on me personally, they look kind of weird. But on super fair skin like myself, this one's great. The formula truly lasts forever. It's click up, retractable, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it, which is great. I mean, I love these so much. This is I think the only color I've tried from this line, but I would love to try other colors. But this color in particular, Nude Whisper, is just so beautiful. So beautiful. Really reminds me of the formula of the Makeup Forever, their lip liner, the ones you have to sharpen. It's very similar. And then last, for lips, I got 2 of the NYX lip butters, because these are just classics and you cannot go wrong. I did get 2 shades that look kind of similar, but they're different. This is Eclair, which was described as like a pink, and I've owned all of these colors years ago. I'll swatch them next to you. The formula of these, if you're not familiar, is just great. They smell like vanilla. And this one is Marshmallow, which was described on the website as a lavender gray. So that is Eclair, the pink one, and then Marshmallow, the lavender gray. And this one, even though it's like purple and it's a little scary, you wonder, would you wear lavender color on your lips? It looks so good. It reminds me of years ago, Sigma had a lip gloss. I think it was in the color called Hint, and it was like a grayish lilac color like this. It was a different formula. That one was more sticky, but I just really was intrigued by the color, and it's honestly, it's beautiful. These I'm gonna put in my purse and just have as like everyday lip glosses that give you a little bit of color. They're not that long lasting for me personally, but they're definitely worth it, and they're like around $5, so you just can't beat it. I would love to have it in like a peachy neutral or peachy nude color, so maybe I'll have to check that out and find that shade, because I used to have one. I can't remember the shade name of it, but it was like a peachy nude and it was really pretty. But yeah, you guys, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know, what are your favorite drugstore products? I really want to get enough product like in every category where I can film like a full face of drugstore. Like, that's my goal. I don't have everything I need at this point right now. Over the past couple years, I pretty much decluttered a good portion of my collection, and it's pretty whittled down these days. So I'm trying to not necessarily build it back up, but just get good products, whether it's a high-end product or a drugstore product. I just want to have the best in my collection. And yeah, I get requests all the time to do a drugstore like tutorial or more drugstore products. So let me know what your favorites are so I can definitely check those out. I hope I wasn't too rambly or off tangent or going into tangents in this video, but just wanted to share all my thoughts on the products with you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you later. Bye.